What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into a reading tonight. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your weekend is going well. All right. Let's see. We're going to start out with. This is a general reading, collective. Okay. A lot of different messages are going to come out during this reading. Definitely stay tuned for the whole reading if you can. Your message could be in the middle of the reading, or the end of the reading, or throughout the entire reading. In parts, different parts of the reading. For all signs. Timeless reading. General reading. Only take what resonates and what's confirmation for you. Okay. Somebody's trying to reverse their karma. I'm trying to reverse their karma. A new relationship is relevant for this reading. They are possessed. Oh, snap. Okay. This person. Okay. Okay. Somebody is okay. They should. In this new relationship, so it's two different situations going on. At least two different situations. And somebody is possessed and doing strange things. Somebody could be a fire sign or have fire placements. Okay. Somebody could be telling someone somebody is not, S-H-I-T. They could be telling somebody that. And it's not true. Okay. Somebody could be upset because, you're getting into a new relationship and they're getting karma. And they need this new relationship to get out of their karma. They want to sacrifice something. They want to take something, destroy something. Someone could be jealous. Uh-oh. All right, so we have comb on the floor. Somebody's trying to groom a couple or an individual. They're trying to groom this person. Something could be significant about a comb as well. It jumped on the floor. Okay, they're trying to feed somebody something. Somebody ate something. Somebody ate something. Maybe, again, spiritual contamination in food is something we talk about a lot on this channel. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, we have water in reverse. Okay, they can't sacrifice this new relationship. They can't do it. It's not happening. Hit the road. Somebody needs to go away. Somebody needs to go away. That's what someone wants to do. Confirmation. That's what they want to do. Okay, we got pillow at the bottom. So somebody wants to, okay, this came out last night. Somebody wants to engage with a couple. They want to be a third wheel. They want to do some kind of polygamy, or maybe not polygamy, but just have intercourse. Polygamy is an actual relationship. This person, I don't think they want to do that. This recurring theme of it being about sex only is what is going on here. Somebody wants to get in the bed, the relationship, a new couple here. Okay, maybe they want to eat with this person. They want to maybe feed them something, or they could be contaminating somebody's food with bowl in reverse. I also see somebody is not working. They can't sacrifice someone here. They can't nail something. Somebody can't get nailed. As again, sex is significant here. They're trying to groom somebody to continuously have some sort of relationship with them that's maybe unorthodox. Okay, we have healer. Okay, so somebody needs healing. Somebody's a doctor, an herbalist, a midwife could be significant. Healer. So this person needs healing. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person needs healing. On the floor, we have a bully in reverse. They can't bully someone here. This addict. Someone hit rock bottom here. They're a functioning addict, or they're enabling something, or someone's enabling their addictions. Something could be significant about a caretaker. Somebody could be taking care of this person. Okay, their religious devotion is in reverse. It's not working. Some kind of extreme religion or mystical religion is not working. Okay, to take on this sacrifice that they want to do. Sacrifice. Somebody could say sacrifice. Somebody could talk like this. Somebody's being banished. Okay, this water sign in reverse. Somebody with water placements in reverse. Taurus Pisces could also be significant. Okay, they're being banished, disowned, forced underground, shamed, exiled. Somebody could need an exorcism. Somebody might need to exercise. One more card here. They want to heal. Okay. Something in the water could be significant. Somebody could have drowned. A couple of things could have taken place here. Okay, then I have the murder card at the bottom. Somebody found someone to be an easy target. Okay, and they needed some money. So they needed some money, and someone can't let go of some sort of habit. They pass. Somebody could be passing something, or they pass. This could be an accent. They pass something. This ship could pass something. There's a ship here. Somebody could be lost in the water. Some sort of flood could be significant. And again, someone could have drowned. And they're struggling here with being accepted. What they did was unacceptable here. Okay, somebody was not an easy target. They cannot be bullied. Okay, this person has value, whoever they're trying to attack, and they can't do something. So whatever this person planned did not work, and they're trying to give me something for karma in reverse. Karma in reverse. Okay, somebody who's smart here sent it back. Return to sender. And somebody's involved with the law now because what they were doing was illegal. With the drowned card and the murder card here, or some sort of, somebody witnessed some sort of ending. The word poison is on this bottle. This could also be significant. Okay. Again, I'm sorry if anybody's lost, but there's somebody who's enlightened here, a wise person that reversed it. Ka could be in reverse. Ka, A-K or K-A could be in reverse. Okay. They pass. S-P-O could be significant. Pass, again, if you unscramble it. So pass could be a part of a name. Ops. Somebody's ops are in reverse. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is getting karma. An owl could be significant, or the moon, crescent moon. A car could be in reverse. Rack could be significant. An air sign could be significant for this reading. Part of the reading, air, water. It could be a water sign in the upright. Okay, somebody wants to tell the universe what they want. Okay, somebody's being very specific when it comes to telling the universe what they want, and something is very close with this person. And then there's somebody here, okay, this addict or this person that unalives people or poisons them, their intuition is in reverse. They don't have a way out of the situation intuitively. They don't know what to do. They're stalking people who are intuitive. well-informed individuals. Okay. This also says wounded healer. 2 cards about healing. Okay. They lost that sea is here. They lost that sea. So something could be in the water here and close. You could be close to whatever this is. This lost that sea, whatever that means for you. Okay, somebody is manifesting some sort of spoon feeding, some kind of feeding. They're trying to I'm picking up, they're trying to manifest the collective. They want to get close to the collective as well, but their intuition is in reverse. You could have banished this person, like just, get out of my life. Their extreme behavior is not, you're not complying with it, is what I see. What I see here. But something is close, and that's what somebody wants, okay? Again, something happened on the water, and somebody could be close to figuring it out. What do we need to know about this? I've been lying to you about how I really feel. Somebody feels this way. This is a quote. And somebody is sick in the head, it says here. Okay, so this confirmation, somebody cannot be intuitive. There's something going on inside of the head, in the head, intuitive. So somebody is not well, okay, and they've been lying about how they really feel, somebody. Oh, somebody flew on the floor. Okay. This is I'm not going to go pick it up, but the confession card is on the floor. Okay. Somebody might need to tell you something about how they really feel. Someone could also want you to think this sick person. Okay, somebody has problems with gambling or addictions or bad finances. They will not be traveling soon. Okay, someone's not a gold digger. They're not having communication problems and they want to communicate. A water sign could be significant and some sort of ending and beginning is happening. So there's a couple different people here. I also see somebody who's trying to mask something. Someone could be in court and maybe going to jail soon. And this is really getting to this person. Again, something could happen in a car or some kind of chase could take place. Someone is breaking the law in this reading. Again, there's somebody who has been lying about some sort of addiction and money problem, and they're not going to be traveling. Someone is going to be close to you or is close. And then there's someone who's not a gold digger, and this is some sort of fated relationship or connection, and there's no communication problem, or there isn't going to be. Something is being worked out as far as the communication is what I see here. And there's somebody over here that needs to confess. This person is trying to mask somebody else. It's like this person doesn't want you to know what's to come or to be prepared for something that is good for you, that you want to happen. Like this person is trying to block this. Because something is fated for you and not for them. Well, they do have a fate. Like I said, they could be going to jail or dealing with some kind of sheriff energy. Somebody could be struggling inside of a prison cell. The number 1 could be significant. Somebody could have Capricorn placements. Okay, so I have the letter L. Luminous could be significant. Lumi, 162, 163. Virgo could be significant. Libra. Or Leo. I said it. So Libra or Leo could be significant. Something about literacy. Someone's literacy could be a struggle or an issue. your ability to speak or read or something along these lines. Something is literal about that, like something is serious about someone's literacy or illiteracy. Something about literature, some kind of reading or something that they have to do, and they're doing it less. They're doing a little bit of it. There's a little bit of this literature happening or reading happening. They live because of where they live or where they reside at or their life. Somebody needs to liven up a little bit about something. A liver could be significant. Somebody's liver, living, or in the living room could be significant. Something could be in the living room that's affecting your liver. This could be possible for someone. A lizard could be significant. A lizard. An interview could be significant. Someone could be getting interviewed in jail. A load, cargo, bread, a loaf of bread could be significant for this reading. A loan, someone could be wanting to borrow money from you. Bread is another word for money, like a slang word. So somebody can want to borrow some money. Something could have happened in a lobby. Some kind of transaction or a meeting could have happened in a lobby. An interview could have happened in a lobby. Somebody could have gotten hurt. And somebody needs to be located. Some kind of location is significant in this reading. A lock, lock up, locker, lodge, lodging, loft, log on, logger, log off, logic, loin, lollipop, loneliness, long. Somebody's very lonely somewhere. Somebody's being logged, like their activities being logged and tracked. Again, I think somebody's in prison. I'm picking up here something about a mic or a microphone. Could be significant. Old Navy could be significant. Yeah. Something is happening for a long time. Mucho tiempo. A long time. Something is going to be happening for a long time. Somebody's going to be saying goodbye to this person so long. Longitude could be significant. Somebody needs to look after this person, or somebody's on the lookout. Look over something. Loom. Loose. Loosely. Loosen. Lord. Somebody's asking for somebody to loosen something. Lord, they could be saying, Lord, please loosen this, loosen, something like something is too tight. Somebody's saying Lord or God, they could be crying out for something. Somebody's losing one's way, they lost their way. Somebody got lost. A lot of something is significant. A lot. This word keeps coming out. Something about lot or lottery, lotion. Lotion could be, again, somebody's definitely going to jail. Somebody's being carried into jail. Love could be significant. Loudspeaker. Something is loud. Something is low or lower. They need to lower something. Some sort of loyalty is significant. Loyalties. Lubricate. Lucidity. Something is good. They want to do something for good luck. Lucky. Luggage. Lumber, which is another word for wood. And luminous. Something is going on with something being too tight. Take this how it resonates. My goodness. Okay, let's see. Someone's stalking the energy. Somebody wants attention. They're not getting the attention they want from the collective. Someone here. Someone is just stressed out right now and needs to focus on himself and stop bothering people in the collective energy. I'm picking up this as well. Some kind of non-contagious illness could be significant. Mexico could be significant. Something could be going on in jail. There's definitely some prison energy going on in the collective. CM number 2 could be significant. Aquarius could be significant. A bank could be significant. The military could be significant. All right, we have Scorpio, Sag, Fire, and Cancer. Someone, a high priestess, is not having communication problems, but there's this Knight of Wands in reverse here. We have Scorpio, Sag, that is healing and doing well. Some kind of success with business is going to be happening. Some kind of deal or something. A briefcase could be significant, male or female here. Someone could be healing from loss. Okay. Someone could be healing from some type of loss. There's someone who is doing well. Okay, someone who's a leader. They're passionate. They're going places good. They're going good places here. And there's this Knight of Wands in reverse here who doesn't want some sort of cycle to end. Okay, something could happen to a motorcycle. Okay, something moving in reverse. Okay, somebody's happy. They're looking forward to something here. Something is working out for someone. And there's this fire in reverse placement. They could have fire in any placement here. Okay, air fire. Okay, struggling here. Something's going on with a book or some sort of literature. Someone is impulsive with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, they're getting judgment with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, possibly. And something is out of control, losing control. They need to turn around. They need to... Someone is too impulsive about something. This calm energy that's healing and expecting something. Someone is stalking someone's fate, but they're not able to go somewhere. Okay, 8 of Wands, yeah. Some kind of quick decision happened. Okay. Somebody's making a quick decision with the 8 of Wands. You're not going to see it. It looks like this. I read this card differently every time I see it, but whatever this decision is, you're not going to see it coming, but it's fate. So it's coming, and it's because someone has released the devil, and there's some sort of forgiveness and working out of something happening. And someone's very happy about that. But somebody doesn't see this quick decision. It's like something you're not going to see. Why is this 8 of Wands here? Something is happening suddenly, like God. This is one of my God cards. Okay, so a lot of passion here. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's someone here who is someone is looking at this family here. Okay, this Virgo Libra who is over the devil in reverse. This is a fraud here. Okay, and this Ace of Pentacles in reverse exposes this person in the corrupt business deals that they're doing, male or female. This person is looking at this family, this woman and her children. Okay, and they're not a Queen of Swords in the upright. They could be lying today about something because someone is very overly concerned about their image. But in the background, they're corrupt. And they don't make any good decisions as far as money. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they have no gift from God. And they're looking at this family who's released the devil. This person could be saying they released the devil. They don't have any problems. They don't have addictions. They don't unalive people. Okay, they could be saying that. But with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is showing that somebody does not work with this person because they are corrupt. And we have Capricorn, fire, Earth, fire, Virgo, Libra, and Earth in reverse. Okay, someone has to defend themselves, or they need protection, or they need some sort of protection around someone here. Maybe a Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, or an Earth sign in reverse. Somebody needs protection from this person, and they have it. Okay, because someone wants an ending to happen to someone. Maybe this air energy, Page of Swords, somebody who's very curious, and this is someone who is talkative. Okay, someone who talks. They're not a bad person. They could be very aggressive at times, but it's not bad energy. It's not in reverse. They're not stalking anybody. They're not over curious. They like to learn. This is a learning card. Somebody who likes to learn. A guitar could be significant as well, or music. But this is one of my favorite cards, Page of Swords. This person is working alone now, and now they need protection, or they're either working alone or they're not working with the same people. Something is changing as far as how this person is earning their money. And this Three of Pentacles in reverse, this card also shows me somebody who works construction could be in reverse as well. Or some sort of construction or building is in reverse. And this person could be trying to figure out what's going on with that. What happened here? Somebody had a family, or has a family, or going to have a family, and this energy is watching them. They even came out watching this person. Okay, but right behind them is the corrupt business going on. Bar is significant. Something could have happened at a bar. Somebody's star is rising, and that's a problem. Okay, this person is maybe somebody with Pisces placements, maybe Scorpio, could be coming back and stalking this energy because their star is rising. Nine of Pentacles on the floor. Okay, we have Virgo in the upright that's enjoying their fruits of labor. They don't have to hustle. They're very comfortable. But there's something going on. Okay, some sort of manipulation going on and fear with the Moon card. Some sort of illusion is happening. Something's going on in the subconscious mind. And it has something to do with animals, possibly. Or we are in a full moon. So somebody could be trying to do something, you know, maybe when somebody's walking their dog, or when they're outside under the moon, they could be trying to do something. Whether you're under the sun or the moon, they could still do wicked spells with the sun. So something could be going on while you're outside, and you could be doing something. Could be feeling that. Okay, they're in jail, Four of Swords. Now they do want this person to go to jail here. This Virgo could also be in reverse and be in jail. Again, there's a Virgo in the energy, Virgo Libra, that's lying. And they could be getting interviewed and lying about something. And there's also somebody who's not lying. But with it falling, me putting it on the card like that, there's a Virgo in the reverse, Virgo Libra. There's also a Scorpio, okay, Pisces, Earth sign in reverse, that could be jailed and having some sort of interview, and an ending could be happening here. On this Death card. Again, the Chair came out in the last reading, so some sort of Death Row came out in the last reading, so something very serious is going on. And they're looking for they're under judgment here. Yeah, because of what they do. What they did to a Capricorn, Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio. They did something maybe to an Aquarius here. Leo, maybe a lot of people. This person's under judgment and they're out in the cold. Again, something's going on when people are outside. Some kind of spell word possibly. There's a couple of people here who are being watched by this group, and it's because they're in a heap of trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. All right, let's get some white cards. Someone could have abandoned a child or a pet. Okay, the sleep spells are not working. Somebody's reversing these sleep spells. Maybe on someone's child or themselves. Artwork could be significant. First name or last name N could be in reverse. On the floor we have don't give up in reverse. And we have 1111 here on the floor. Somebody's not giving up on some sort of divine connection. Somebody could have fire placements. Indigo could be significant. Somebody wants someone to give up. Okay, fire, air could be significant. Lingerie is like a card. Okay. Someone's phone is not on silent. So what I see is like someone ignoring this lingerie person. They're not interested in some sort of sex or something. This card keeps popping out. It came out earlier. This is a relative under investigation. They could be going to jail. Okay, somebody's not horny for this energy, like with the lingerie card in reverse. It's like somebody's phone is not on silent. Somebody has the discipline to not answer the phone or just ignore the call. They're in this kind of energy, and they're not interested in something else here. They're committed to something. Okay? Someone's trying to put invisible chains and yokes on somebody. They want them to struggle. Family members casting spells on each other. These family members could be in reverse. They could have been trying to cast a spell on something that was fated to be. Okay, trying to pass a sickness to someone. They're overly aggressive. This could be fire in reverse energy. You could not wait, like someone didn't want to wait to see this person. You don't want to see them. Whoever this is, they don't want you to have a baby in reverse. This person could be in reverse, or somebody does want someone to have a baby. Somebody's crying out for help. They want to know where someone is. Help me, where are you? Someone is in a lot of trouble, and they're trying to get out of this trouble. They need a sacrifice. Someone's not doing this with them, the sex dreams. So it's like somebody was very dependent on this sexual activity, but somebody's not doing it. Okay, somebody's chosen and somebody worships the devil, so they can't. Again, devil in reverse came out. So somebody's moving forward from this devil energy that wants to use them for sacrifices and to get out of situations constantly. They're saying, call me back. I can't wait to see you. Somebody's not going to be seeing someone. Or this person could be wanting to see someone else that's good. Okay, and someone's feeling weak and sick about that. They're not communicating with them. Confirmation. Someone's in jail because of something they're doing in the dark here. Albuquerque, or a place that starts with L, could be significant. 14 or 41 could be significant. A county that starts with B. A county that starts with the letter B could be significant. Somebody's going to be going to jail. No communication. They don't want you to have a baby, okay? So somebody could be lying about this. Okay? It's like somebody's being interviewed and somebody could ask them, hey, are you trying to stop this person from having a baby? This person that doesn't communicate with you anymore, who doesn't want to give you sex or something. And they say, no, I wouldn't do that. They are doing it. Okay? They're definitely doing it. Some of these things are very controlling. And they want to control your life if they can't control you. They want to control aspects of your life. They're sick. They're possessed by demons and spirits, and they're psychopaths. So that's what's going on there. 35 could be significant, or 53. Jason, or a name that starts with J, could be significant. Somebody could have tattoos on their face. Okay, so someone's under judgment here. They're having some sort of rebirth, or they need to. They need forgiveness and mercy, but what they're doing is inappropriate here. They're stalking this energy. We have Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces. Again, right over, they don't want you to have a baby, and we have children here, a family. Somebody is jealous of this, and they want to dominate it. Someone's life is falling apart. First, middle, last name can start with S. Somebody's life is falling apart, and they can't focus on themselves. They're bothering somebody's savings and their family, and their Ten of Pentacles. These people will unalive someone if they pull this card repeatedly. They'll try to unalive this person. That's why these people are under judgment. Cajun could be significant. Somebody could be of this descent. The number 2 is significant. Somebody could be acting, out of order in jail. Like really giving people a hard time in there. Because they're scared. 31 or 13 could be significant. Somebody could be sick and having to see a medical professional in this environment. Okay, ancestors are getting in reverse with them because of what they're doing. Okay, just ancestors could be getting in reverse with a Taurus, Pisces, possibly, or a Capricorn, Pisces, or a Virgo, or an air fire sign. But they're doing something to a Virgo, air fire, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus energy. They're doing something to this person. This Empress in reverse is depending on them, and it's like this is somebody who's depending on you, who you don't really. It's like you don't owe this person anything. Okay, this could be a mother in your life. Doesn't have to be, but this person has lost their abundance. They don't have any. They never did, or they've lost it. And ancestors are getting in reverse with this person because somebody's minding their business and working, showing a lot of diligence, and somebody is bothering them. Okay? Somebody could be in an apprenticeship. They could be learning something. Somebody could be mastering something and doing some repeated tasks. Okay? And the divine is dealing with this Knight of Cups here, who's dealing with this Empress. This person's lying today as well. They could be lying to God. Okay? But we have the ancestors and God here working. Okay? The Hierophant could mean different things. Okay, it's a good group. It's an Orthodox group. It's God, it's wisdom, it's higher power, it's forgiveness and mercy. And that's what they need with the Judgment card. And they don't have a connection with God because they're possessed by demons and they worship the devil. So they try to use us to get to our connection with ancestors and God. And that's what I see here. This Scorpio Libra could be doing this, as well as a Taurus, or a Pisces Capricorn, or a Virgo, or an air fire sign could be doing this. Okay, either of these signs. Something is, like I said, 8 of Wands again is going to happen quickly, fast. Okay, because somebody's judgment is in reverse. It's like this person's under judgment, and their judgment is getting worse. Like they're not improving, and it's costing them. It's costing them because they're bothering people who are not bothering anyone. Okay, they're being blasted for what they're doing. But like I said, this is my God card, one of my God cards, and it came out right next to the divine. So this is God is speaking and saying, "I'm coming down quickly with the fire." To this Knight of Cups in reverse and this Empress doing something here. They're not supposed to be doing it. And again, the hand is up, so God is saying no more. Okay? No more. Some sort of quick decision is going to be made. Something is happening excessively and fast. Okay? And it's causing problems in this group. It's causing problems. It's causing problems because they're overcommitted to the devil. They're overwhelmed. They don't have any kind of balance. They can't prioritize. They can't do shit that's mature and adult-like. You have Capricorn fire that could be struggling right now. Okay, because somebody's nine of Pentacles again, enjoying their fruit of labor. Okay, they're trying to put an end to it, but with the jail and the death here, something could happen. I'm telling you, death row never comes out. You know, the penalty. I think somebody did is so bad that it's going to be bad. Okay, somebody lost their home. Somebody lost their community. Okay, they don't have any support. Something is breaking down. Okay, Lovers card in reverse. Right, some sort of sex that's inappropriate is happening. Okay, and they could have been ending people. The other reading, that came out, and readings before that, people are having some sort of, there's loss happening while people are engaging sexually. Something is happening to people. Give me more on this Lovers card in reverse and the Death card here. People are ending up in poverty quickly with it right over the Eight of Wands, and they're going to God for help. And then this vicious psychopath is attacking them. Okay, it's like somebody is engaging sexually and some type of loss is taking place spiritually or financially. They're becoming insecure and worried about something after they engage sexually with this group. And it's happening, it happens fast because they're sacrificing them. Again, confirmation, they're sacrificing them. And some sort of change needs to happen fast. Again, somebody could be traveling through the air as well. Take that how it resonates. It could be anything, any type of travel through the air. Now, there's suffering here. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. That could be out of control and very sneaky. Okay, these are bullies and thieves. And they're abusive. Okay, and they're going to court here. Yeah, they're going, look, an Aquarius. Somebody with Aquarius placements could be going to court. Could look at it like that. Or somebody's moving on to be with their Two of Cups. You have Scorpio, Sag in reverse, going to go to court for what they did to this Scorpio, Sag in the upright here. Whatever that is, it's not good. Okay, somebody could have lost their life. Give me more on the Death card. And the Five of Cups coming out right over death. There's definitely funerals and loss that happen. Helicopters could be significant. Or a car chase. Okay, this Cancer in reverse is got, and this Leo in reverse are playing a big role here. Okay, they're trying to escape from something. They're trying to leave something behind. They're trying to walk away, but they're walking right into this Scorpio Sag. Because this person could be in charge of this whole thing here, this Robata. Okay, that's who it is. It's not a real person here. This person's possessed and they're done for. Okay. What's going on with this Robata? They're trying to use this person to escape as a scapegoat. They're disappointed about something. Okay. This could be a child and an adult here. This Emperor in reverse keeps masking. An Emperor in the upright or Aries, Virgo, they keep masking this energy. With their low vibrational, something here. This could be a child, or this could be how this person really is. Very immature. They're not learning from their mistakes. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they're dealing with robatas here, replacements, okay? They're possessing people. They're dominating people spiritually. For Ace of Cups, okay? They're sacrificing people spiritually. And again, this High Priestess in reverse, this Cancer in reverse, could be two of them. Okay, there's some kind of double action going on with these two. Okay, and someone can know about it. Okay, and this, whatever's happening here is causing the collective to improve. Came out twice. Whatever this is you could be this Eight of Cups as well. You're moving away from this nonsense. This Leo here really needs to go to court. This person here really needs to go to court. And that's it. This Cancer in reverse, these things are out of control. They really need to go serve justice. And they're dealing with cause and effect right now. These people are suffering, having loss, because they won't take care of their business. It's like if you're a criminal, go take care of your business. That's it. It's like they just want to keep controlling something. They want to keep controlling something. This, okay? They're trying to take these relationships using the sex dreams, the 11-11 relationship. That's exactly what they want to do here. And it's landing them in jail. It's like, because whatever they're doing is catching up to them. People are realizing this is a trend. This is trending. Oh, that happened to you too? Yeah, that happened to me too. When you did that happened? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. You know, after a while, this shit catches up to you. You can't do this shit for the rest of your life. Some people got greedy. Tank could be significant. All right. I haven't pulled letters, so let's pull some letters. Dreaming about you every night in reverse. Okay, somebody's not dreaming about someone every night. This woman or man can't wait to move on. Okay, won't move on. This man or woman won't move on. I don't know where to go about it. It's in reverse. So somebody's not struggling with these problems anymore. At one time they were, and things are getting better. Again, it's like I feel like somebody was turning their phone on silent, and then it's like they don't have to do that anymore. Something romantic, okay, is going on. Somebody loves somebody, and it's like they're able to discipline themselves and just not entertain anyone they're not committed to or not, it's not good to them. Is what I feel. And that's good. Let's see. Let's get some. Okay, somebody doesn't want to marry someone. They're telling them to F off. Someone's on drugs really bad. Okay. Social media is crushing our relationship in reverse. So maybe at one time something like that was happening and it's not anymore. I feel like people are maturing and ready for a serious relationship in this reading. And that's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right, collective. They're entertained, they're amused by the magic tricks that they can do here, and they're amused by it. Okay, RHPK also came out. Some of these letters are here already. This could be significant for the reading. Soak. Something is soak. Soak. Pens. Pen. Yeah, these people are going to jail. That's it. They don't want to hear it. They're spying. They're cursing the camera. They're cursing the mic. That's what these people do. But we just keep reading. Okay. Again, Ankh is here. Ankh is here. Sank and Soak. So again, this came out earlier in the round deck. And this happened to somebody. Okay. It says when. Okay, when could be in the reading. When it happened could be in the reading. Soon is here. 2 N's are here. Let me get another letter, just 2 N's here. N is significant. It came out twice. K could be significant. TC. Gassy, gasket, casket. Let's see, case is here. A case could be getting built about something. Somebody got something here. Somebody woke, could be significant. Woke could be significant. NASA or not Nas. Pan, again, pan, bread. Pan is bread in Spanish. This could be significant. Pan, Egypt. Mask. Somebody's masked. Ops is here again. 10 of cups. 10 of cups. You could add the vowels. 10 of cups is here. That's what somebody wants. That's what somebody did this for. This is shit that they don't want out. They don't want anybody to know this. They don't want anybody to know that they're so obsessed that they do this. That's how I really feel. I really believe that, and I said it in the middle of the reading or in the beginning, and here it is, okay? The obsession is serious, and I see take away. Okay, something's going to be taken away. Something was taken away. Casper. Somebody could be as white as a ghost. Gains. Cat. Spank. Somebody wants someone to spank their cat or spank their pet. Dog. D. I believe D was one of the letters that came out. I believe so. A dog or cat could be significant. Sat somewhere. They want these people try to cause problems in your home, okay, with your children or your pets. These are the closest living things to us, our spouses, and they try to make people around us do things to cause problems, so that we spank somebody or get ass spanking or spank ass is here. Something is, again, like, these people's IQ levels, I don't even think they have one. Like, it's just, somebody could be cursing someone because they want something like this to happen. Some people are so jealous and envious of your life that they do witchcraft in secret and plot on your life and try to destroy your household by using spirits, okay, and attaching to people or possessing people wholly, okay? GW could be significant. Gwen is here. Task. Get a task. Yeah, somebody needs to get a task, get a job, get a life. I really feel like that. These people are crazy. Sean is here. Could be significant. Tap is here. Tapping shoe. Or something, tapping something here. Maybe your phone is tapped, the line is tapped. T is here. Seat. NATO. Saga. Saga continues. Pot. Kenneth. Neat. New. Peckin. Take out. Someone here. Pet. Soon. Or somebody's going to take out someone soon. They want to. It says want. Want to take out pet. Want to take out somebody here. Okay. Sex is here. These things have water. Have water. I see water. Water spirits can be significant. These things have sex addictions. They have spirits on them that can't, that have boundless sex. Like they just want to keep doing this act over and over again. And when they attach to someone, this person becomes like that. So I'm picking up somebody like that here. Token something. Token woman. Cain is here. Pat is here. Tony. Kenya. Watson. Eat. Something here. Eat. Pete. A ton. Eat a ton. Poop. I'm telling you, these. I mean, if you watch my channel, this should not surprise you or be new to you. Texas is here. Pest. Okay. Task. Something is a task. There's someone here. Jeans. Sack. Jean. Jean. SATs. And then we have mask. I think I said mask already. And new OG. Could be significant. Cat. With a K. Extra small. Tape. Santa, Satan. Wop or wops. Many wops. Pots. Many pots. Or pot. Earth signs to be significant for this reading. Something is gone too soon. Gone too soon. Maybe a mother spanking someone. New moon could be significant. Geo, Tia, Peter, or Peterson could be significant. Pataki, tacky, tapes. Something about tapes could be significant. Meow. Go meow. Somebody's giving an animal orders because they're a psychopath. They want the animal to bail them out or something. People are watching. Nobody's watching. This person is in reverse. Okay? They want somebody to bail them out. Okay, a celebrity maybe. Okay, they want to do something on a family trip. They want this family. Okay, trying to unalive with magic. This person is in reverse. Somebody could have tried to unalive a family on a trip. They're in reverse now. Okay, your mom and dad watches your videos. Again, this is back out. Somebody was raped, maybe on this family trip, spiritually or physically. Barbatos or a demon, something that sounds like that. Gray hair in reverse. Debt. Somebody's in debt now. They owe this Barbatos energy or this demon. They owe the demon something. EY could be in reverse. Somebody's eye could be in reverse. Somebody's hair could be in reverse. Somebody's eyes and hair could be struggling because of whatever they're doing with witchcraft. Pigeon could be significant. Pigeon toes. Subway in reverse. Okay, they hurt people you love. This is not in reverse. Okay. There's someone who's trying to get away with somebody, get away with something, or get away with somebody. Okay, they want to just chill and get a child support check. Somebody. Okay, they possess someone. They drink a lot. They have liquid courage. Someone. But something happened at a Subway. Brian could be significant. A B name. Something happened at a Subway. And this came out in an upright yesterday. So it's like somebody's lying. Okay, somebody did something to someone in the Subway. And or a highway. Okay. Maybe something was going on the iPhone. In the next 48 hours. Again, the highway. Columbia or a place that starts with C. Okay, someone wants someone to meet their children. Okay, the letter U could be significant. Take me away. The letter A could be significant, or U. Someone's adopted. This is one card, okay. Someone's adopted. They told people you're not available. Somebody could have told them you're not available. Okay. You can trust me. This is somebody you cannot trust. This card is a trick card. The letter N or U could be significant. UN. You cannot trust this person. They told somebody you weren't available to do something. In the afternoon, somebody was trying to food poison someone because they're not healing other people. People you know are watching you online. It was in reverse. You do know about it. Okay, somebody loves you. Someone doesn't have your back. They made the wrong choice. They didn't have your back. 28 or 82 in reverse. Someone's disabled now, or was disabled, or is. Babysitters in reverse. Somebody's not babysitting something. They want their unexpected income. Somebody could have been blocking up, karma from coming to somebody. Karma came out in reverse, but somebody stopped babysitting someone. They forgot about this person because they want their unexpected income. Somebody wants their, something's going on with children here. Just back out. Okay, something not good. Okay, somebody could have lost a child. They told the child. They told somebody the child's not available because something happened to the child, but they said it's not available. Maybe they didn't tell the truth. Somebody spent something here, spent time or spent money. They spent something. But somebody wants their fruits and labor. Somebody wants their unexpected income. They could have told somebody someone passed away. Or somebody did. A child could have passed away. Maybe somebody's adopted, maybe not. Somebody could be very ignorant that did this. Okay, cruise could be significant. 42 or 24. Actor in reverse. Woman lying for man. Someone's lying about something, maybe a babysitter. They're using someone for their gifts, and someone's lying for them. Okay, somebody wants your destiny, so some sort of insurance claim adjuster is involved. Okay, Carolinas, somebody could have did something for a property. Okay, they didn't want to get caught by the SWAT team and go to jail. This person needs to go to jail. Nebraska or a place that starts with N could be significant. I'm getting tired. They could be trying sleep spells. That's all they do is sit here and do the stupidness. And expose themselves. Stone is here. Stone. Pony. Monet. Katie. Capone. Tape. Tape one. Tape one. Something here. A pond. Pond. Monte. This keeps coming out here. Something is not forgotten. Okay, this ignorant person wants someone to forget about a child. Okay? Somebody's responsible for doing something here, maybe to more than one child. Okay, something's not happening in the next 48 hours, a family trip. Somebody could be looking forward to something. They're going to get pulled over. You may not hear about it. Again, they're in reverse. Something's going on with this person. They could be lying, saying they're not trying to unalive somebody. Okay, they care about somebody a lot here. They haven't forgotten about a child, maybe. Okay, someone's not angry, though. They're not angry. Okay, they're not acting. And again, actor in reverse. Date other people. Somebody's doing that. Okay, people who don't say they passed away and don't need a bailout. Someone's confused how you know something about something in this reading. Canine in reverse. Maybe a dog. Someone's confused how you know about something. Okay, it's because you're healing other people. You're a healer. And that's how you know something. 42 or 24 could be in reverse. 6 could be in reverse. One more tape. Somebody wants more tapes. Wants more tapes. Dreaming about you keeps me asleep. Okay, somebody's in love with someone. They want more tapes. Take the tapes. An ex-employee, possibly. Some kind of tape is going on. Beauty salon. Okay, something's going on in the beauty salon. Okay, meet my children. Something's going on. I'm telling you, I don't think it's good. Irvine. I don't know. Okay, a truck. And letter A. Somebody's first, middle, last name could be in reverse. It starts with A. Annie. H could be significant. Ha. A-H. Ah. Somebody was opening their mouth saying ah. This came out the other day. Okay, somebody forgot about children. They forgot about a child. Okay, they hurt somebody you love, maybe this child or somebody else, an ex-employee, somebody who works at a beauty salon. Okay, they're being taken care of. They're being invaded here. Okay, you're not dreaming about this person. They just want a child support check. So something's going on with children and people you love here. Someone's not drinking anymore. They're trying something new, okay? And they don't want to rob you, or they didn't rob you. They're not possessed. Okay, so there's not going on with this iPhone. There's no family trip that's expected, maybe. Or you're not going on one with anybody. Taxes could be significant. One's taxes. Matt is here. Matt or Matthew. H came out. Matthew could be significant. Somebody's putting something on somebody's jeans or their pants, their pant leg or something. It's going back to them. They're not doing shit to anybody. Somebody doesn't want to be in debt. So they're doing something with children. Yeah, prostitute, somebody left you out of something important. Snopes or Snoops. Snoopy. Beverly Hills. Could be significant. Snack. Something is a snack. This ex-employee. A. Again, somebody hurting people you love. 20s and 30s in reverse. Somebody. Okay, because of a truck driver or something. Someone's not an entertainer anymore. They could be in reverse. Okay, so they need to do some sort of pet sacrifice. Okay, to be protected from evil. Somebody's making money at work. They could be stalking this ex-employee. Okay, and they're ready to be honest with someone. Someone's not an immigrant, or an immigrant is in reverse in the next 48 hours. Something's going on here with that. Tongue. Even pets is here. Yeah, I think I said that. Megan could be significant. 20s and 30s in reverse. A again. Somebody's ready to be honest with the collective here. About an immigrant in reverse. In the next 48 hours, a truck could be significant. An entertainer could be in reverse. Because we're making money at work. And we're protected from evil. Beverly Hills could be significant. OMG is back out. 81 or 18. OMG is here. Someone is not sexting your person anymore. It's in reverse. Okay, I'm going to close the reading here, collective. I'm getting tired. It's very late. I will see you on the next reading.